95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. Morning Hog, happy hour now. Josh and Amelia are back from SR Perrot. That makes us happy. Yeah! Back house.
What's up?
Good to see you guys again. In the thick of the holiday season, and we are about to get thick into beers. Got it? I don't know if these are thick or not. You can tell me.
There's some thick boys in here.
Yeah, really? Well, we'll take it. There's there is an array of larger size cans and then an interesting bottle on the tail end. So where do we start today? What do we kick off things with?
Yeah, we got some really cool winter seasonals, I guess you could say. We're going to start off with our friends over at Big Storm out in the Tampa area.
All right.
They actually have a tap room over in Orlando now at the Magic Stadium.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They got that new blind. Man, we got to go to a game,
Yeah,
Steve.
we'll have to get with Tracy.
I'm actually going in a couple of weeks.
So. Are you?
I'm going on the 13th. It's
Well,
a Wednesday.
here's
the Hawks at Orlando.
So are we going?
Here's what you're drinking.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. He didn't get me a ticket yet. He's
Yeah.
working on it.
Okay.
Oh wow, Amelia's already pouring. I like this. Quick service. Nice.
Thank goodness.
I am ready for one, you guys. It's been a
Me
long
too.
event
Been a
season.
while, huh?
We're about to get a big storm of something here.
So
What do
this
we,
is their Dunder and Blixen.
Oh God.
I
know
think,
this. Yes.
if I'm not mistaken, that means Thunder and Lightning.
Mm.
I might be wrong.
I'm gonna take it. I'm
Or
gonna accept
Donner and Blitzen,
that. No.
Yeah,
Thunder
yeah,
and
yeah.
Blixen.
right? Is that like a reindeer reference?
Well, it is a
Right?
reindeer reference
He's not
because it's their
paying
winter
attention.
season.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's making things.
Yeah, I think so.
He's making.
Oh,
things
yum.
something. And you had the beer yet. This is. I thoroughly enjoy this
Yeah.
beer. Now this is.
Oh, wow.
This is a seasonal for them, right?
Correct. So this is their winter ale. It's brewed with a little bit of orange peel and cinnamon. 8.8%.
Oh.
Most of these winter seasonals are going to be up there because you want to kind of warm the soul a little bit, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
but this definitely doesn't drink like an 8+%.
Right.
I don't think. You know, it doesn't have that alcohol burn. I don't feel.
I like
But
that spice.
I like the spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
It's now. Is this an IPA?
It's just a winter ale. So
Spicy.
Okay, because it
it's a
kind of
ale.
has. It sort of has an IPA taste, a little bit.
So you get a little bit of bitterness
Right.
on the back end.
Right.
Just so you know, it's still a beer.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta know that.
So it says it's a spiced ale. And it
I'm
also
feeling it.
says that over 180 years ago, the reindeer you know as Donner and Blitzen were originally named Dunder and Blixem with an M,
Right.
which translates in Dutch to thunder and lightning.
There you go.
See, we were both right.
Oh, look at that!
We're our own personal Googles.
I love that. Oh, this is great. I mean, this is like why we back each other up on these things, and then the can backs us up.
So these historic reindeer are the inspiration for a traditionally brewed spiced ale, great for sipping during the holidays and beyond.
And
I
beyond.
love that a
Ooh,
lot. Yeah.
says
Well,
it.
yeah, well, you guys got echo on your mics. How'd you get that?
Everything's so
Yeah, I
loud
don't have
today.
echo. That's amazing. Now, what? So when you get into these 16s
really
are.
good.
This is the one way to get these, right? The 16-ounce cans.
So we have it out in draft out there.
What?
So keep your eyes peeled. Check out the website.
You go to srprod.com/beerfinder and track it down, but
Yeah, those 4-pack 16-ounce are going to be what's out there in package.
Oh,
I'm digging this.
Total
for sure.
Wine, ABCs,
For
local
sure.
independents.
I wonder if we kind of slide over to one of those accounts, stir up some trouble, right, Steve? You know, maybe a little holiday.
Tis the season, buddy.
Right? And it is.
Yeah.
It is, and I've already put some bows on beers to give to other people. I drank them because I was thirsty, so I'm going to get more.
Did you trademark that?
Did you put
Bows
one
on
on mine?
beers?
Yeah.
Bows on beers.
Bows on beers. Look at that. Write it down.
And then if you get angry, it can also be bows on
Right.
beers.
Yes, it could be get out of my way because that was me a couple weeks ago at the
Festival.
Hops and Hoods Beer Fest. Yeah, Steve and I were throwing elbows just to get in there and get some more beers.
If y'all didn't make it out to that, you missed
Oh
a
my gosh.
really good time.
That was
Oh, so much
by the way,
fun.
thank you, thanks.
Yes.
Thank the two of you, and thanks to SR Perrot for putting on one of the best beer events I've ever been to. Maybe the best
Agreed.
one.
Aw,
There's
you
no
guys.
trouble. Yeah, it was great. It was really good. It really was. It was well run. It wasn't too crowded. It wasn't. I mean, there were a lot of people there, but it was spaced well.
Hey, you know, I get paid in kindness,
Yeah.
gratitude, appreciation.
I know
This
it.
mean a lot to me. I
It was-
finally
No,
got
it
my
was-
bonus. My-
Absolutely.
Your
you
heart
should.
bonus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your heart
yes.
bonus.
Yeah, because Steve was going to get you like some chocolates, and again, he got hungry, he ate them. But the point was that he bought them for
Sure.
you to thank you for that.
See,
so,
and it's a thought that counts.
of course,
Everybody knows
literally
that.
the
Right.
thought is the only thing that's going to count now.
Right.
It's an empty box in the break room trash. But I love that. So big store. So and that I would assume is on tap at the Amway Center. Yeah. If you
I would
go to-
hope so.
Yeah, with the Big Storm Buddy, you better go there and demand it.
Yeah, Big Storm does some cool stuff with their tap rooms. They're all kind of different as far as one's like a sour,
Okay.
heavy place. The other one's for their barrel aged program. And I'm not sure quite what they got going on in Orlando quite yet until I go there with Steve.
Steve puts us in his trunk to take us to
Yeah.
the Hawks game. We call it the Hawks game, not the Magic game.
And definitely not the Seahawks.
Yeah, they haven't won a
That's a good idea. I got a lot of room in
So I'm not
here.
going to bring up our negative sports things now. Oh,
All right.
Wait,
All right.
who's that?
There's more beer. Look at that. There's more beer. What do we go to next?
J-Dub's Seasons Greetings.
Whoa. No,
So
we have not had a J-Dubs in a
beer is
minute.
that?
So it's kind of a
Ale?
play on their Bell Cow, which is their milk chocolate porter.
Okay.
This is a milk chocolate porter with peppermint.
Oh my gosh. Look at that pour.
Yeah.
Look at the thick, rich, dark.
I haven't
Kind
tried
of like
this.
a York peppermint.
Really?
bag
Yeah, exactly.
In a can.
This is a first timer for
Okay.
all of us. Then.
Okay.
We're all
I have
getting
not tried this yet, so
The,
I'm pretty
the
excited.
last Bell's thing I got, or J-Dubs thing I got into was the berry thing.
The blueberry
right?
IPA, which
yeah.
is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm hoarding one of those in the fridge still, but I'll bump it right after this thing.
It smells like a York peppermint.
It
bag.
does.
I mean, smell that.
Mm. Oh
Jeez.
wow. Oh man, that peppermint pops, baby.
So the exhale tastes like an Andes or a York peppermint.
Yes.
It's impressive.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not overbearing. It's not like you just brushed your teeth with chocolate.
But if you put one of these 16ers down, you
Wow.
got fresh breath instantly, right? And it's like, you can get like a little cling, you get a little spark coming off your tooth because your breath is so fresh.
Yeah, I think the family would think you're just down in mouthwash.
Look how beautiful the can is. Look at that dude right
Check
here.
out Santa.
I'm sitting
I
down.
mean, Santa's like, yo, what's up? What do you want for Christmas? I don't care what it is, you're getting this.
I think that's actually one of the brewers on there.
Yeah?
Josh.
That's the owner, actually.
The owner.
Yep.
Are those his reindeer too?
I-
'Cause those are some good looking deer.
Put his
Look at
face
that,
on the
Steve.
can.
See that?
Baby's
He's in
out.
Hold on.
Santa's
Pass that thing
sled
around.
See that.
pulled
We
by
rarely
the
pass the can around. This is a very exciting moment in the
It's a
brewery.
fun looking can. It's got the reindeer and everything.
Wow.
He's got like a cow onesie. Looks like, is that a cow onesie?
So, speaking of the Orlando tap room for Big Storm,
Yeah.
J-Dubs now has an Orlando tap room as well.
Do they really?
Over there in Brew Theory, they have their own dub shack.
Really?
I haven't had a chance to make it over there
Okay.
just because I'm working all the time.
Right.
But check it out. Man.
Where's J-Dubs out of primarily then?
So they're originally from Sarasota,
Okay.
and then they moved up, kind of migrated up this way, just so they can produce some more beer for our market.
Yes. Back in, you get the mint.
Yeah. Like when you exhale, it tastes like
Yes.
you just ate
Yes,
Andes
it's like,
or-
oh, I'm just drinking a rich holiday beer, and you're like, oh, bang, that just brought like.
It's not it's not a thick porter. Either,
No, you're right.
So it's not
Done
cloying.
very well. I
medium.
taste the peppermint most when I play around with the liquid a little bit in my mouth.
Yeah?
My
Swap-
tongue, swirl it around.
Sloshing around. Well, you know what I call it? Tooth bath.
Tooth bath.
Yeah, you can use that too if you want to take that over to Perrot.
Yeah,
That's
tooth bath.
Yeah. Bows on beers and
I'm
tooth
not
bath.
trying to lose my job.
Just what time's your meeting? I'll come by.
Yeah.
I'll swing over there.
Does the can happen to have the ABV on there?
Oh yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
I would assume that's
It's
got
a 5.6%.
All right. Not too
So
bad.
You
Right
can learn
in the
that
middle.
16 ounce.
6 ounce.
Right, yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Also on draft in select areas.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, srperrot.com/beer finder to find draft or cans or whatever you need, right? Because you want to get these beers in your mouth as soon as possible. There are more that you want to pour in ours. We'll do that right after the break. Josh Amelia at SR Perrot. It's the Morning Hog Brew review at 95.7 The Hog. The Morning Hog Brew Review. Josh and Amelia, SR Perrot. They were they stayed here during the last few moments because there's still beers to be cracked. Where do we go next? I see a can that I saw at the Hops and Hoods Beer Festival
Yeah,
for
you
the
probably-
first time.
There's a good chance you probably don't remember much after this.
No, I don't. So
Yeah.
I was being.
I remember that one.
I know that. Go ahead and tell me about what it is first. I'll tell you.
All right,
the
so
story.
go ahead.
It's from Tampa Bay Brewing Company, and it's their Moose Killer.
Mm.
It's an American barley wine style ale.
Whoa.
So an old school style. You don't see too many barley wines out there anymore.
Okay.
Definitely not in 16-ounce cans. They're typically in those bottles with a cork engaged.
Yes.
This is one of their old school beers as well.
And while we were being bullied by Jeremy from the Tampa Bay Brewing Company
Yeah.
to chug
Chug.
one of these,
Correct.
or to shotgun one, and I declined. It was because of the number that's on that can.
Yeah, this
What
is
that
Oh,
number?
really?
a 10% ABV.
10%.
What?
Yeah.
It's not messing around.
10%. Yeah. I mean, you can take NyQuil and it'll have less of an effect than this. This is impressive.
At 10%, can you guess why it's called Moose Killer?
I'm going to guess it's a moose tranquilizer.
Exactly.
Yes, is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Drink enough, and then you can kill a moose.
So barley wine, that seems like a traditional craft beer style. I feel like everybody who brews craft beer, they either start off with barley wine, they come back to it, they brew it every once in a while for fun, but they all have their version of it.
In a way, it's such an old school style and such a high ABV. They might kind of take a crack at it just because it is something that, as a brewery, you want to do. But it is one of those kind of limited styles. It kind of limits your audience a little bit.
Right.
But what Tampa Bay has done here is kind of opened that style back up and made it available for everybody, and also drinkable for everybody. Even that 10%, it's
Very much.
right. It does have a hint of booze behind it.
Yes.
But it's very drinkable as well.
Yeah, the danger element is that this does not feel like you're pouring
No.
10% in.
No.
And then
Right.
and then before you know it, there's a dead moose beside you.
So it's kind of like malty,
Right.
Yeah.
kind of malty, but it kind of has I don't know, what is it? To me, it's like kind of oaky finish or something in my mouth. It's warming.
So you're gonna get some malt
The
in
high
front, kind of like a
ABV.
biscuity flavor,
Okay.
and then it'll kind of move on to those toffee and raisin a little bit,
Okay.
kind of those brewery flavors, and then kind of finish up with your hot bitterness.
To say something is drinkable, to me, it means that you don't have to fight through it. This is
Exactly, you're
very
not
drinkable.
chewing it, and you're not wincing every time you
Right.
take a sip. Even, and there are beers out there that I absolutely love, but every sip I'm going, oh boy.
Yeah, it's work.
Right.
This is
It's
not
work. Right. This is not work.
This is not work. And this, because it's a barley wine, that makes it kind of a seasonal, or is it more just the?
So the
10%?
reason it's a seasonal is that this beer was created by Tampa Bay Moose Killer was at least,
Yeah.
back in '95.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Right, so it was a big staple for them back in the day, and then it kind of, like I said, the style kind of faded out a little bit. So they put it on the back burner, and typically this time of year, they used to release Seasonal Migration. I don't know if
Yes,
you recall
yes,
that beer.
absolutely.
It
Yes.
does sound familiar.
Yeah, it was a red IPA.
Yeah.
I prefer
Yes,
this.
yes.
I
Yep.
prefer this.
But they wanted to kind of go back to that old school, bring some stuff that people knew and loved and were starting to ask about. And speaking of the can art today, this is one of my favorites that I've ever seen on a can.
Yeah.
Right?
The
Okay.
graphics
Amelia, give us a
fantastic.
little word
Yes.
picture, if you will, of that can.
Well, when you look at it head on, I mean, Moose Killer, it looks like the cover of a movie.
Right.
You can see the white Christmas trees in the background, kind of like you're going to go down a ski slope. You turn the can slightly to the left. You see an angry moose, very fierce looking eyes. I mean, he is ready to fight. He's got horns on the top.
Beers
and
and bows.
Yeah.
It's like
That's right.
it's like he remembers the one time when I accidentally ran over one of his cousins in Idaho.
Oh my god!
He's out for revenge. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what the can looks like.
That's good though. I like
Wow, okay.
it. And
Amelia can no longer drive an
Moose
Idaho, by the way.
great, but
seeking revenge. Got it.
He looks like he's seeking revenge.
it definitely
Okay.
it definitely tastes much better than revenge tastes. I think I would imagine. Wow, that's very good. All right, and then you have a beer in a bottle next, don't you?
Yeah, we got our friends from New Orleans.
Okay.
New Holland.
New Holland. They know how to bring a holiday gift to your mouth.
Yeah, pretty much all their so this is Dragon's Milk.
Okay.
Their entire Dragon's Milk line are those bourbon barrel aged beers.
Okay.
This is another one of those, but it's one of their special reserve. It's salted caramel.
Oh.
Salted caramel. Get ready for salted caramel.
So I'm not a sweets guy, but salted caramel. Now I'm a sweets guy.
It's right up my alley.
Yeah, when you start chucking some sodium in with my sweets, now you got me. I'll drink it. I'll either chocolate or drink it.
So this is 11% as well. Or,
Hi-yo.
yeah, so we're not messing around with the
Oh.
today.
Oh, that one makes my eyes close.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
tasty. I love caramel salted caramel.
Different from the Tampa Bay brew. This has, you can tell there's some alcohol.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the intention
Yeah.
there. I mean, New Holland makes a fantastic product, but everybody knows if you're looking for a high ABV beer,
is the way to go.
Yeah, Dragon's
Oh,
Milk,
yeah.
absolutely.
It's still super smooth.
Well, I mean, look how black it is. I mean, I do need to change my oil.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
Right.
I don't know if this will work, but it sure is dark enough.
That's true. Yeah. Get a wrench and get in there.
We get a little bit of sweetness from the caramel, a little bit of tiny hint of saltiness, nothing
Okay.
overbearing. But it's just, every time they do these reserve series, they nail it every single time.
Properly tooled for the holidays. Obviously,
right.
if you want to find this, you better go chase it down right now. Again, obviously, srperrot.com/beer
Easy.
finder, a place to do it. And then, of course, Total Wines and more, right?
Absolutely. You guys know the story of where salted caramel Dragon's Milk Reserve came from?
I know, but I'm eager to hear
Do you
it.
have any details?
I really am.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, New Holland, in fact, there was a herd of dragons living atop the mountain. And it was the holiday season, there was snow everywhere, tall trees, and the dragons were like, we need to come up with, it's wintertime, we need something sweet to help make sure that the baby dragons are going to be fulfilled and satisfied so they can grow into big dragons one day. So, you know how like birds will go out and they'll like get something and regurgitate it?
Yes.
So the dragons, they went out and they found nectar from Starbucks Frappuccinos.
Oh.
And they sucked that in, and then they like swirled it up with their spit, and then they just like spit it into the baby dragon's mouth, so it became a salted caramel infusion. And then finally, those baby dragons, then 1 year later produced the salted caramel Dragon's Milk Reserve Stout. That's where it comes from. True story.
True story, yeah.
True
Love
story.
it. That's
Don't
really
Google
good.
it, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely true story.
Now taste it, Steve. After
Now
you tell the
taste
story.
it.
Hold on.
Yeah, dragony.
Oh,
Dragony. And look at Amelia's shirt too. She's actually wearing
That's right.
a
now
Dragon's
it
Milk.
clicks.
Now
Right.
it clicks.
I love the milk of the dragon, and when the milk of the dragon also has had regurgitated salted caramel
Sure,
frappuccinos
exactly.
from Starbucks,
Right.
even better.
You know, it's making me want to go home, take all the holiday chocolates I have, and just cover them with salt.
Okay.
Is that weird? That's weird, right?
No, not at all.
You know, I've never tried that before.
Well,
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Alright.
Today's the day, buddy.
I'm doing this.
It's the way to kick into the weekend right here. Just get some salt out and go off. Trying to match up with this beer. Actually, I'll just drink this beer instead. It'd be a lot less work. I don't have to buy salt.
I might have a holiday surprise if we have time.
What'd you
What?
say?
We can always squeeze some extra time.
Okay.
I got a surprise can.
A surprise. Let's see. Oh, Josh is going.
Is it down there?
He's
I thought
going
you said-
off.
I thought you said you were sitting down.
Whoa! Here we go. Holiday surprise.
Oh! Whoa,
So-
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Look out.
This is only in the market in draft. It is not in cans,
All right.
but it is one of my favorite wintertime beers.
Yes.
By Central 28, actually.
Oh, really?
It's their El Bulli.
What is that?
So it's their tiramisu inspired imperial stout.
Never had
Oh
this.
my
Never had this.
gosh!
So
I've never heard that combination.
Exactly. So
Right?
before I even was
Oh
in the
my
beer
gosh.
industry, my wife and I would go up to Central 28, wait in line
Yeah.
to purchase this beer on Black Friday.
Really?
That I'm 100% serious. That's
Wow.
what we do. We'd go up there and we'd buy. They had a max. It used to be in the big bomber bottles.
Right.
We would stand in line and buy the maximum of 4, and give them out as gifts.
Okay.
They have since switched over to 4-pack 12-ounce cans, which is fantastic because you don't have to finish the whole bottle. Because you want to savor that experience. It's one of my favorite beers on the planet.
Oh my gosh. It's as
Oh.
if we were trying
Oh my gosh!
a special
I don't
elixir.
know what to do.
I believe the ABV's up there as well. Maybe over 11%.
Okay.
Nope, 9.7.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Hey, okay. A well-controlled 9.7
Yeah.
compared to what?
But if you smell it,
Okay.
definitely get some coffee notes.
Oh boy.
Ooh!
Oh gosh, it's like coffee syrup.
Wow! That taste.
Oh, that's got a punch right to your taste buds.
I think it's great, fantastic
Oh
beer.
my gosh.
Every year they come out with it, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for the draft. Very, very limited.
Wow.
So you'll definitely have to check out the website.
srperrot.com/beerfinder, you mean?
Exactly.
Good. Wow.
Like I
That
said,
is-
no package out there,
so
but I wanted to bring it up because I love this beer.
So-
Wow, what a beautiful holiday gift.
A tiramisu beer.
Yeah.
They got a French
Amazing.
bulldog on the cover on the can.
Yeah. Is this
Molly.
a famous bulldog?
I believe it was one of their families,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong.
I mean, it's a good looking mutt. I gotta be honest with you. It's a good looking mutt.
Absolutely.
And by the way, I am wearing a bulldog hat today. I don't know if this is a
Nice.
coincidence or not with this
Yeah.
episode, but it's as if you planned it that way.
That's an English bulldog.
Yeah, well, it's pretty much the same. I mean, they all have the snouts and stuff and slobber. That's all they
Oh, hey, you know what? This says to serve it at 50 degrees, so we should let this warm
So
up.
yeah, if you let it warm up a little bit, you
Yeah.
can unlock
Okay.
a few more flavors and,
Like the aromatics?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Just like any other good stout out there, you let it warm up just a tad, and you'll get some extra stuff in there that wasn't there when it was cold.
Steve, slide this in your trousers real quick.
Wait,
Try-
did you guys bring your thermometer?
My thermometer, my thermopen,
They did not.
I left it in the truck.
Well, what a beautiful surprise. I don't know if that's your holiday gift to us, only because we didn't get you anything yet, but we will because we got a couple episodes before the end of the year.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. All right, so thank you for that spectacular surprise. That's for 28. Way to step it up.
What does
right?
it say on the can? On
So
the
it,
front?
so it says Imperial Milk Stout brewed with coffee, cacao nibs, vanilla, and milk sugar.
Yeah, see.
Cacao nibs?
Cow.
Did I mispronounce that one?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Nibs is what makes me laugh all the
Nibs.
time because anything that comes in the form of nibs, put it in my beer. I'm in.
Nibs.
That's so good. Thank you. That's
Absolutely.
really great. That's a great story.
Sweet.
Did you used to? That was a part of your Black Friday tradition.
Yeah, before I was even in the beer industry.
Wow. Man, that's beautiful. You guys are totally in the holiday spirit, both
I
of you.
am in the holiday spirit. I
absolutely.
even bought my own Christmas present already.
All right, next.
You bought your own Christmas
Oh, I
present?
got myself several things. I got myself some great stuff.
Were you surprised?
Well, here's what's funny is my previous hair dryer stopped working, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go get a new one, but they're really expensive. My boyfriend was like, can I open it? Can I take it apart, my old one? And
What?
you know what? Now that I bought my own new one, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put my old one in a box
Okay.
and give it to him as a Christmas present joke.
Did he repair an old hair dryer?
No, he just
Oh.
loves to break things apart and tell me.
You know, that's how a lot of inventions have come about.
I love that.
Yes.
People breaking stuff apart and figuring out how they work and
seems like such a
improving
normal-
things and inventing new. So you never know. You got an Einstein on your hands.
Yeah, he seemed like such a normal, calm guy we saw him a couple weeks ago. But knowing now, he's an evil genius.
He
That guy.
dissect. He
Yeah.
wants to. He would come
Yeah.
back here and dissect that control panel in
Yeah.
front of you.
I'd like to
Let
get
him.
him over in the parking lot and take a look at Steve's car. It's making a weird sound when you put it in the parking lot. And get a look. All right, well, srprod.com/beerfinder. If you want to track down any of these great brews that we tried today, or you can just fax us. We'll let you know where to find them. So maybe Steve will go shopping with you. All right, well, thank you for these holiday cheer moments. We appreciate you. We love you. And don't forget, look for this video, right? We're going to post a video
Yes.
coming soon to 957thehog.com. Get it.
You.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.